ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of the Deep Impact Podcast. And it's the 4th of July. So happy birthday, America. We're here with my lovely mother, Debbie Walker.
Hi, guys.
Also joined,
hello, Debbie.
Hi, guys.
Also joined by the Plum King himself, Mr. Mark Carson.
Oh.
Jason, can you please clip that sound out? and Mr. Jason Cephas. But it's America's birthday, so cheers, America. Nice little Kentucky bourbon. There's a lot of liquid in that cup.
But that's like your chaser shot thing.
It's all water and bourbon. Right, so what else are we drinking?
Water and bourbon?
Yeah, I didn't have any like Tennessee whiskey, so I had all of my alcohol is from other countries except for my bourbon. So, and I wasn't drinking, I wasn't taking a shot of gin. So, but it's what else?
It is delicious.
Gin is delicious.
Speaking of gin, that's what I'm drinking.
What you got?
Gin and
Juice.
Strawberry and mango sparkling water.
My wife, ladies and gentlemen, is over here.
I'm gonna have to put these on. I'm gonna have to put these on for all the noise she's making.
Oh my gosh. I'm other than that shot, I've got some watermelon mint vodka and lemonade. And let me just tell you, this is the girliest and the most refreshing drink. It's fantastic. There's some things that come out of your mouth that make me question why we're friends, and that was one of them. Not the fact that I'm wearing a red or a Stars and Stripes cowboy hat, Ronald Reagan shirt.
No, see, that confirmed our friendship. I had thought about going shirtless on this week's episode, but then I thought that Jason wouldn't appreciate that very much.
So,
correct.
So, what you guys watching some fireworks tonight?
Probably not.
No.
I was invited to go with my family to some, but saw Ogilvy's last night, as did y'all. But I think we're just gonna enjoy the evening home. I think.
Yep, we're gonna. When we're done here, I'm gonna go start a little bit of a campfire and watch the Wheeling fireworks. If y'all want to come down,
well, there you go.
You're more than welcome. But so, Jason,
yo,
what are we talking about tonight, buddy?
Well, you have a segment based off of a recent trend that's going around the internet.
I do.
Great. Bo forgot. That was Bo's. I forgot to do that face.
No, I got it. I forgot we were doing it tonight, but I got it.
You want to explain it a little bit?
I do. So there's a trend going around the TikTok, as we all so much enjoy TikTok. But it's called She's a 10. Okay, you don't have TikTok, so you need to get.
I don't want TikTok.
She needs to get TikTok, doesn't she?
No.
Yeah, Debbie, you would thoroughly enjoy TikTok.
You would.
No.
You would. I would be sending you funny videos all the time. All the time, because I send Mark probably 35 a day.
Dude, that's on the low end. You know how many of those I watch a day?
2.
0.
Yeah, probably. Well, did you see what I sent you the other day?
Usually on a weekend I'll catch up.
Well, I sent you and Kyle both the same TikTok. All right, and Kyle responded today and said that he wants to go golf this golf course. It's the one in New Philadelphia called Oak Shadows that my Pat.
Your grandfather built.
Yes, that my Pat built. Her mother, her father. So, but he built that one. He also built Indian Run in Avella, PA, which we need to go play that too. But anyhow, so it's going around on TikTok. This trend. So it's called She's a 10. So it'd be like she's a 10, but she's got some snaggletooth or just stuff like that. Okay, and then you give a different rating. Okay, you could be like, all right, here's one. We'll give an example. Mark, this one's pointed towards you. She's a 10, but she claps when the plane lands.
1.
Okay, you get it now?
That's stupid.
Okay.
Hey, Debbie, next time we ask you something, could you please give us your opinion?
You know I will.
All right, so let's just.
Stupid, Bo.
All right, let's.
Put your arm.
You got one?
No, because I don't know.
Okay, whatever. All right.
You do it, and I'll tell you if it's funny.
Okay. I'm just gonna get grilled this entire episode, aren't I?
Well, it's not anything
every
new.
week, buddy.
It's
That's
that
every week.
podcast.
All right.
Eat some of my kids' puffs.
She's a 10, but she only drinks margaritas.
Oh, it stays a 10 for sure.
Yeah.
Because she drinks tequila, means she's crazy.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
She probably also enjoys Mexican food, and I enjoy
Yeah.
Mexican food.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Tacos go pretty hard. All
I
right.
do.
She's a 10, but she doesn't like Garth Brooks. 4.
7.
Whoa. 4. I'm going 4.
I mean, I can get over it. You're wrong, because Garth Brooks is arguably the greatest country singer of all time.
I don't
Right.
even know if it's arguably.
I mean,
He is the best
I don't
selling
know.
country artist of all time. Why is our camera shaking so much?
that we can't argue with statistics.
No, he is the best selling country artist of all time. And
Yes.
he's the best in my opinion.
He's very good. I very much enjoy Garth Brooks. I wish he would be accessible on Apple. And you're gonna be like, he is. You just gotta download this app and do that. No. I have Apple Music, and I pay for Apple Music. I should be able to get Garth Brooks music.
Now,
So Garth Brooks, 2022, man up and just sell your music.
He does. He does sell his music
Well,
to Amazon.
Oh.
Amazon Music is the only place that you can download Garth Brooks' music.
I know. That's why I said it's 2022. Let's do something different there, Garth.
Yeah. Hands down, one of the best concerts I've ever been to in my life, though. 100%. Mark, you've got a really good concert coming up, don't you?
Oh, I do. I'm gonna go see Elton John here in just a few months.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mark's gonna
we're sitting
cry.
pretty darn close to the stage as well.
How far back are you?
I really don't know because I don't know where the stage will be placed. So it's tough. I mean, my wife has my phone, but yeah, I mean, we're sitting in the stands. We're in the lower bowl, just a couple rows back from the field is my understanding. But I would assume that the stage will be pretty like in the outfield somewhere.
Wait.
Where's it at?
PNC Park.
Oh, I thought it was at PPG still.
PNC Park.
Oh, he must have had to. Well, when he had to cancel it because of COVID, he probably had to get a bigger venue.
I was gonna say I would assume PNC is a lot more people, not necessarily seated wise,
Yeah.
in the bleachers, but you can put people on, cover the diamond, and you put people in the outfield, and
It's definitely not as big as Heinz Field, though. I mean, Heinz Field sits.
I'm feeling.
Yeah, Heinz Field is huge.
That's awesome, Mark. I'm kind of jealous.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. My mother-in-law said that is my birthday present for this year.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's a good one.
She must love you.
I think she does. She's pretty cool.
Yeah. She sucks at cornhole, but
Amanda likes concerts. She's not a huge Elton John fan, and
yeah.
so me and Barb are going to that, and then I think that's it. I'm trying to get to go to OAR and Dispatch this year as well. So that'll be fun.
Have you seen a concert at PNC Park before?
Trying to think. I don't think so.
Patty and I saw Elton John, or not Elton John, Ed Sheeran, and
did you see that?
yeah, we saw Ed Sheeran there, and that was right after his Divide album came out. His best album, in my opinion. It was a fantastic show. It was in Maddie. When was that? Was that like September, November, October?
Yeah.
It was cold, so we're sitting there and like we had like sweatshirts on and whatever. But it was a really good show. And
I've seen a couple concerts in PPG, and then I've seen a couple at Stage AE.
Yep.
So, I've never
seen 2 at Stage AE, and they were both the same band.
You saw Boston there, didn't you?
I saw Boston there twice with James.
I thought so.
First time we were a couple rows back. It was me, James, and Jim, his dad. And then the next time it was me, James, Calvin, and Calvin's brother, Cortland. And it was
Nice.
Those were really good concerts. I wasn't a big Boston fan going into the first one, but I became a Boston fan after that because it was just such a fantastic show, you know. So I've seen 2 concerts there, and I've seen 1 at Heinz Field.
It's Friday, September 16th at 8 p.m. at PNC Park. We're in section 130, row S.
Okay, very nice.
So
yeah, that's yes, Jason.
Do concerts after Pirates games count?
Yeah.
Okay, well then I've seen 2 of those. One was not so good. I think it was Neon Trees or whatever.
All right.
Not so good. Second one, however, was Skynyrd. So.
Oh wow, that's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a good.
Oh
one.
yeah. Because that was my dad's Father's Day present that year. What me and my sister got him an on-field pass for it.
Oh wow.
And yeah, it was fun.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen a concert after a game. I've been to the fireworks though after the game. Those are some of the best fireworks ever. But but no, who all have I seen at PPG? I've seen the Foo Fighters, Trans-Siberian Orchestra multiple times. I have seen Alabama in concert.
Yeah.
Keith Urban.
No, Keith Urban was at Star Lake, Post Gazette, First Niagara, Key Bank, 1, 2, 3, 4. What's your social pavilion? Whatever the hell it's called this week. They change it every other day. I've seen way too many concerts there to even count.
I've seen Kenny Rogers.
Ooh.
Kenny Rogers, Elton John.
Yep. We've seen Elton
Trans-Siberian
John.
Orchestra.
Yep.
Kansas. Captain and Tennille.
Who the hell is that?
Come on.
I have no idea who that is. I'll look him up real quick here. Captain what?
Captain and Tennille.
Captain and Tennille. That's a real band.
Do you think I was lying?
I was gonna say.
Oh,
like
Together.
Muskrat Love.
Muskrat Love.
I don't know that song.
Who else have I seen? Oh, Statler Brothers.
You saw what's his name at the Capitol?
Oh, Trace Atkins, baby. Mm-hmm.
If Mark decides to go, we might be seeing Dierks Bentley for another time together on the 16th.
Yeah.
We might be going to.
I saw. We saw 2 cellos that opened for Elton John.
Oh yeah, because that was when it was in Wheeling.
Yep. I saw Poison. I saw Halsey before she got big. She opened for Imagine Dragons. Saw
Imagine
Josie
Dragons.
Doon. Yeah, saw Imagine Dragons. Saw Josie Doon. She's still not really that famous. She opened for OAR. And then we saw John Parrish. Obviously, he opened for Dierks Bentley at that concert. I saw Bruno Mars. I've seen Fall Out Boy.
Oh, I've seen Fall Out Boy. Yep.
I saw Fall Out Boy prior to their breakup.
Aren't they still together?
Well, they broke up, and after What a Catch Donnie came out, they broke up and then they got back together.
I saw Fall Out Boy and Wiz Khalifa in the same concert. There was a cloud of marijuana over that entire venue.
Mark choked on that one.
Wiz Khalifa was passing around giant inflatable joints.
I mean, that doesn't surprise me.
It doesn't surprise me. Somehow we were in the lawn when we started that concert. Somehow we ended up like 10 rows back during Fall Out Boy.
Fall Out Boy was cool. I saw them in the basement in Columbus. Pretty cool.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, I don't go to a ton of concerts. I mean, the only ones that I've been to were after the Pirates games and the Imagine Dragons concert, and that was about it.
Come here. Come share with the group. Okay.
There was one time me and my buddies were going to go to a music festival in, I think, Virginia somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like a lot of our favorite bands.
Yeah.
But that was like beginning of 2020, and then everything fell apart. Yeah. But like tickets were only like $75, and we were like, deal. Like it like I said, it was a lot of our favorite bands. And so I'm really upset that I never got to go to that one, but
we're planning on, like I said, we might end up going to Blame My Roots on the 16th. For those of you that don't know, we live in the Ohio Valley, and we used to have a giant country music festival that was known worldwide called Jamboree in the Hills. And then
the Redneck Run was the greatest thing to witness.
So the Redneck Run, was it just Thursday morning or was it every morning?
Oh, it was every morning.
Every morning before the concert started, they would blow a horn and all these people would take off sprinting down this hill to try and get their spots for the day. The closer you get, the closer you are to the artists, different things like that. People got trampled and people got killed. It's why it's called the Redneck Run.
I didn't know that.
Oh yeah.
I knew people got trampled, but I didn't know.
Yeah, I've never been. I was never at Jamboree in the Hills. I never went. Maddie did. But the concert got bought out by Live Nation Music, whatever, and they have since canceled it. Well, people around this area really, they kind of, counted on that revenue coming in. Some of the small businesses counted on that revenue from, was it the second weekend in July or the third weekend in July? Third. Listen to the Joe Zellick song. But
yeah,
they, and then, so they started their own country music festival called Blame My Roots. It's a Thursday, Friday, Saturday. They do have some big headliners this year. They have Dierks Bentley. They have who's the other one? Randy Houser there. Who?
Chase Rice.
Chase Rice. And we actually have a local guy who just graduated high school from Shadyside High School, who is opening the whole concert off on Thursday night. Yeah, Gage Joseph is opening it up. If you haven't listened to him, he's got a really good song on. You can find it on iTunes called "Hammer Down." It's a pretty good song. But no, how the hell did we get onto this topic, guys?
I don't know. You brought it here.
Yeah, we went down a rabbit hole for sure. It is what it is.
It is.
It's the off week, so.
Yeah, this is the soft landing, not the deep impact.
Yeah, this is kind of the everything goes show, so, or anything goes, whatever.
But yeah, so we've got some concerts coming up for all of us. You guys got anything interesting coming up that you guys are doing?
Golf scramble.
What?
Ooh,
Golf scramble.
Yeah.
What are you guys wearing?
I don't know. We need to find.
Dude,
I'm down with that Ronald Reagan shirt. I'm not gonna lie.
Ronald Reagan and a cowboy hat.
I'm down.
I'll slam a couple beers while I'm wearing it.
We need to, dude. All right, we need to find
We got it. Sorry for the clap and the loud warning. Here we go, Mark. I got it. You ready? Ronald Reagan tank top.
Done.
Jean shorts.
Done.
Belt buckle and cowboy hat.
We're gonna have to find a belt buckle.
Me too.
Sounds like a plan, Stan.
Listen, we showed up on WTOV9 walking behind while they were talking in banana outfits last year. We gotta fucking top that.
Hey, if you guys would like to see the process of those two buying the outfits, let us know, because we could possibly try to make a YouTube video out of it.
Hey, I'm halfway there.
Because I think it would be pretty good.
We'll post last year's costume.
And I gotta buy a new pair of jeans and cut them. Oh, Bo, we should make booty jean shorts. I'm doing it.
Oh, my legs aren't toned enough.
Huh?
I said my legs aren't toned enough.
My wife said we're golfing at a country club. I said,
yeah,
that is also.
Yeah, she kind of has a point.
But people get white girl wasted on the golf course.
They do,
and it's all for charity. I feel like they'll be okay.
Yeah, we all missed a very easy 3-foot putt after the donation shot table.
Yeah, it's that's a great golf scramble, but it goes south real fast.
Yeah, we teed off on number 10 last year, and by number 15, we were 3 shots over and 4 beers deep.
Yeah, it's pretty intense.
It was. Jason, we teed off we came back to the clubhouse on number 1 to tee off, go finish number 1's hole. And yeah. Jason was out there. Amanda was out there. Mark's newborn baby was out there. Jason's holding her up so she can see her dad hit the ball. He popped it straight up in the sky and landed about 20 feet in front of him.
I don't even think it was that far.
I was going to say 20 feet's a bit generous.
Hey, at least you got it off the ground that time.
That's true. I can't drive the ball to save my life.
We went golfing the other day, and Mark hit a couple worm burners, and I'm pretty sure Ryan and Aaron outdrove you a couple times.
It's true. But I did have a nice little drive with a 5-iron there for that par 3.
Yeah, you did.
Plopped it right on the green, like 4 foot from the hole.
He did.
Nice.
He did. He couldn't recreate it, but it was nice.
No, I couldn't do it again. That was a once in a million shot for me.
Kind of like that one, Bo. Do you remember the one at Fairway? At one time, me and you were on the team, or maybe it wasn't Fairway. I can't remember where it was, but me, who is terrible at golf, had that chip, and I had like that much room to work with.
Yep.
Yeah.
I do remember that.
I still got that golf ball.
Oh, speaking of golf balls. So remember how last week I talked about the my Myrtle Beach trip?
Yes.
Yeah.
I went to a golf shop.
Okay.
I got Hulk.
Okay. Were these random or did you choose these?
Oh, I chose them. I got Iron Man, Cap, Thor.
That was actually Mjolnir.
Spidey. And
cover that ball.
Black Panther.
Nice.
I like that one.
I know. I love the color. Okay,
I like the Black Panther one.
I know. I love the color of it.
Yeah.
But I need to find a place that like I'm not using those. I would lose them in a heartbeat. So I'm just gonna like put them up.
Yeah, like so I found a website where you can like customize your golf balls, and I was going to make golf balls that had the podcast logo on them and give them to you guys as a present, but I know you guys would just lose them so fast. So
that's kind of the point, though, because then somebody else finds them and they're like, "Oh, what is this?"
Oh, there you
I mean, fair. Unless you hit it in the water, then
we might have to sink some money into custom golf balls and just be
for this golf scramble.
Just leave them for everywhere. Yeah, hey, why not?
Let's do it for the golf. How soon can we get them by August?
I don't know. I haven't. I just saw the site and it piqued my interest a little bit.
That might be very tempting.
I mean, I'll give it a look.
Googling it right now.
You already one step ahead of you.
I will for sure shank a golf ball into another fairway on purpose. As long as we have 2 other guys on our team that we know that can hit the fairway, we'll be good. All right. So we got anything else that we want to talk about before we wrap up tonight and I go watch Boom Booms in the sky?
There is one. Okay. There's one thing that I would like to say. So, Bo, you asked us if we had anything big going on, and I do. I have some very exciting news that I'm going to share with all of you now that are listening, watching. I have decided to make myself a YouTube channel. It's separate from the podcast. It's my own personal channel. It's not up yet, but I'm still working on some last minute graphics and stuff like that, but it's going to be hockey based, hockey related, obviously, if you can't tell already. But the first video will be out. I'm hoping next week or by the end of this week. It's going to be covering the NHL draft, which is this Thursday night. So, if even if you guys don't like hockey, tell a friend that does and send them my way, and just go and support it. It's
absolutely. Well,
it's been a long lot of years in the making, but I've finally worked up the courage to just do it. So
a little boy's growing up.
Yeah. Good for you.
And like Jason, Jason and I were texting the other day about it as well. Or he was texting us about that. And if we were talking about potentially starting like a WWE one as well, because I mean, I enjoy wrestling. Jason enjoys wrestling. Mark doesn't.
I do.
She does. So we might have a special guest every now and then. But
I don't dislike wrestling. I'm a racing guy and
yeah, as you're wearing an NHRA hat.
Yeah. It's my girl, man.
I like
Brittany Force.
too.
Yeah.
I liked her sister, but then her sister got married to my favorite IndyCar driver, and then she quit drag racing. So I was like, gotta go to the next best thing.
But no, so yeah, we'll definitely send some of our viewers your way, Jason. Whatever you post, we'll make sure that we share and we support.
My sister's a big hockey fan, so we'll definitely ship her your way.
Absolutely.
I'll let you know if she's my first subscriber. So
yeah, I don't think she missed a game yet this season. So.
Well, yeah, and then we got Nailers season tickets, so he'll be we'll have lots of ECHL news, I'm sure.
Yeah, it'll be covering pretty much the three main leagues: NHL, AHL, ECHL. It's obviously going to be more weighed towards the Penguins and the Nailers. That's just obviously my team, but obviously I'm going to be covering news, the draft, free agency, any trades that go down, any jersey news. As you know, I mean, I can sit and talk for hours on end about jerseys and tell you things that you don't care about, but I'm going to tell you anyway. And so, yeah, it's like I said, it's been a lot of years in the making, and I finally I'm throwing myself into the deep end and hoping I don't drown because I don't swim the best. So
I don't know if we said it last week. We might have, and if we did, I apologize. But talking about hockey real quick, Jared Bednar, however you want to pronounce his last name, who is the coach of the Avalanche, became the first coach in history to win at all three levels, ECHL, AHL, and NHL. He won a championship as a coach at all three levels.
Wow.
Yep.
I thought that was pretty – I think it was, South Carolina is who he won with the ECHL.
South Carolina, Cleveland, and then Colorado.
Cleveland Monsters, and then he just won with Colorado.
South Carolina.
Were they Cleveland then, or were they – huh?
I said South Carolina. What is their team?
Stingrays.
Oh, okay.
That would be a fun, like, chill the night, like on our not so deep impact or whatever you call this episode.
Soft landing.
There you go, soft landing. There it was. We should all do like I'm a football guy, so like I'll say this team, whatever. Like Jason just said, South Carolina and the ECHL, and see who gets the team name first. I think those are kind of fun little quiz things.
I like that. Yeah, let's do that.
It gets as goofy as like you say Carolina, and then even if you're in the NFL, you like start to stumble and you're like,
Panthers.
What?
Panthers.
Oh, I thought you said campus, and I was like, nope, that's not a team name. Like, do you know a singular team name in college? In college, there's a couple of them, but it's a singular team.
Crimson Tide. Mm-hmm. Oh shit. Stanford
is the Cardinal,
but their logo's a tree.
Yep. Yes, it is. It is
so stupid. Because I
would say that. Stupid.
Stupid.
Sounds like
it's it sounds so stark because you sound like it's stupid.
Stupid.
Yes, sir.
But that yeah. Oh, before we leave, there are two new teams joining the Big Ten, boys.
Well, not until 2024.
2024, but either way, USC Trojans and the UCLA Bruins are joining.
UCLA stands for
University of California, Los Angeles.
There you go.
For the longest time, I honestly thought USC was University of South Carolina when I was younger. And then I was like, that's dumb.
I see that, though. Like, that's not a dumb thing.
University of Southern California. It makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, it's literally opposite ends of the country, but, like, it's an easy mistake to make. I mean.
Yeah. But no, they're joining the Big Ten as of 2024. So the rest of the Big Ten is on the east side of the country, and there's two little teams over here on the west.
I do, your father-in-law did bring up a good point the other day that he, as a joke, he says it'll only be two conferences, but it's really not that big of a joke when you come to think of it because there's really only been two conferences that have had consistent success at every level of collegiate athletics, and that's the Big Ten and the SEC. Now, basketball, you could argue that you get those people that kind of jump up every now and again.
Well, you also got to think. You got to think with basketball. You got to think the ACC.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You get those other teams that every now and again they jump up, but I think I would say pretty consistently at every level of every sport. Usually, the Big Ten's competing somewhere, and the SEC's competing somewhere. Well, in every tournament and everything.
There's also 2 new teams joining the SEC next season as well.
I didn't see that.
Not next. Is it next season or is it as of 2023? Oklahoma and Texas are both joining the SEC.
Nice.
So Arch Manning is going to go from playing these cupcake schools with Texas, and
because
he's going to have to go play Alabama 2 times a season or once.
You said 23 or 24, right?
Yeah, he's a junior, and he's going to walk on. He's going to be the quarterback for Texas. It's freshman year. There's no doubt in my mind.
He's a freshman right now.
No, he's
going to be a freshman.
He's going into his senior year of high school.
Oh, okay. So when he joins, if it's next year, then he probably is going to have to play Alabama.
So his first,
I still think he'll be good.
His first season in college is when they're joining the SEC.
I would argue that that scouts in the NFL look less at win-loss record and how you performed on a field.
Yeah.
Because realistically, look at Devontae Adams. I mean, he played at a school that I think it was Fresno State was where he went. Who's heard of Fresno State? I mean, it's not a big college. I don't think his win-loss would have been great, but he was a really incredible wide receiver on the field.
Well, same thing with Antonio Brown. He went to Central Michigan. And then he became
a lot of them guys. I mean, even Ben. I mean, he went to a no-name college, and it's still kind of a no-name college. Yeah, Miami of Ohio. I'm still really upset at Ohio State for calling that game. I don't care if there was thunder. Ohio State would have put 100 points on Miami, and I'm really upset that I didn't see it.
Yes,
they put like 80 something, and there was like 7 minutes left in the fourth, and I'm like. They had their third string in. There was nothing they could do. They weren't trying to score. They just wouldn't stop them. I was so mad. I'm almost 100% sure you'd have seen them at least drop more than 90 on them.
Correct me if I'm wrong. This is the last month without college football.
I think you are correct.
Not only is it America's birthday, but now it's a really great day.
Now it's a really great day. I do love football. I just want to say, Mama Walker.
Yes, darling.
How was your holiday? I heard you had some good dinner with some family. What'd you have?
Tonight, we had baked potatoes, green beans that were the bomb, and steak, ribeyes that my darling son made, and they were delicious.
Hey, but why don't you ever make me steak?
You never.
I didn't give you the gift of life. But I've given you the gift of friendship for 13 years.
You never asked me to make you a steak.
Bo, make me a steak.
That wasn't. You weren't asking. That was a statement.
Bo, could you please, out of the kindness of your heart, make me a steak in the near future?
We'll see about it.
I am going to be leaving for a few days, so
I was just going to say, I hear you're leaving on Tuesday.
Yeah, tomorrow.
Who am I giving my chip order to?
You can give me your chip order.
All right. I'll tell you what, my wife might attack me if I don't order her some chips too.
Yeah, we're leaving tomorrow, and I wanted to make sure that I got to see these guys before I left. So. Yeah,
but for those of you that don't know, every year we would always go down Shenandoah Valley, down in Virginia, and there's this place down there called Route 11 Potato Chips, where they make the chips right there. They're kettle cooked. They're delicious. Some of the best sour cream and onion and barbecue chips. But they're like you can buy them by like the big ass bag, not just big bag, big ass bag.
I'll tell you what, my wife loves the lightly salted, and I'm the sea salt and cracked pepper guy.
Mm-hmm. Lightly salted and salt and pepper.
Yes, ma'am.
Those are good.
I bought a case of the lightly salted one time for Amanda to try them because I knew I would eat them as well. I left when I was still working with Ashley and Cindy, and I went down there, and I came home, and Jason and Amanda, now I will say Jason only had 2 bags out of the case. However, when I got home, between Jason and Amanda, out of a case of lightly salted chips, there were 3 bags left.
Oh, the little bags? Wow.
I had 2, so like you make it sound like I said in your defense
you only had 2, but still participated.
Yeah,
but no, they are really good.
Yeah, Route 11's very good. They're I think it was you guys that gave them to me the first time. I don't think I'd ever had them before.
They got they got a really good crunch to them.
The kettle cook. Yeah, I think I've had every flavor now because I got a variety pack for Easter. I told my mom I wanted that variety pack. So I said to get me that, and I tried all of them. Even that like Mama Zuma's Revenge that's really hot.
Mm-hmm. Those are
shout out Route 11. Hook a guy up.
Yep.
Yeah.
Down in what's the town name? It's not far from Stephen City. Not far from New Market in Virginia.
It's closer to New Market.
Yeah, down off of 88. If you guys are in the area,
81,
not 88. That is up by us.
Correct.
That is by us. I apologize. I've had a couple of these drinks tonight, so that's it. Jason.
Yes.
Send us home.
All right. Before we end, we would like to ask you to follow our progress in this podcast. You can follow us on Twitter, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Anchor, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. And when you get on YouTube, subscribe, hit like, and click the notification bell.
Ting.
Boom. Done.
Oh yeah, can we get a bell? Like we need a triangle.
No, you need one of those little things.
Oh, we need to get a soundboard, guys.
All right, hey, thanks for listening.
Yeah, thanks for listening. We'll see you guys same time, same place next week. I'm gonna go watch Boom Booms in the Sky. All right, goodbye.
Bye.